The 49ers. Are they the best team in the NFC West with the most disrespected quarterback at helm? Seth, I know you're very opinionated about Jimmy Garoppolo, but can't deny what this man is doing this year already.
Shit. I mean,
all right, we'll move on to you, Barrett. What do you think? I think Seth's working.
No, I got him. I'm just joshing you. I don't even know what to tell you, dude. I don't know what to even say anymore to your ass.
He can play a game with no passing touchdowns, win. Throw 4 passing touchdowns, win. It doesn't matter. He always seems to be winning. He's like 42-19, something like that, all time starting with an NFC Championship appearance and a Super Bowl appearance.
I hope so. I would hope so. There's a reason that the 49ers said, we have Brandon Ayuk, we have Deebo Samuel, we have George Kittle, we have Elijah Mitchell, who is a fucking born star from the 6th round. And a born star from the 6th round. And you can't deny that. He's got a little injury bug, but he from the 6th round last year, he was an amazing pick. You got all that talent. You have Trent Williams left tackle. You have one of the best offensive lines in the league. And you still went out and added a $20 million running back. And now you may ask yourself, why is that? And it's because they know that Jimmy Garoppolo needs all the fucking help he can get. Okay? If you watch a 49ers game, okay, they're never going to rely on Jimmy G to make the big throw. They're never going to rely on Jimmy G to say, hey, win us this football game.
Correct.
Go do it. We need you, Jimmy. We need you to hit play this on a slant or a fucking flat route. Or, throw it up to 6'5" George Kittle. It doesn't happen. He has all the talent in the world around him. And I would almost be willing to bet that the 49ers have the most yak yardage in the league.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Every Niner game you watch, especially if it's on prime time, that yak thing gets pulled up every time. Deebo leads. Deebo, since 2017, 18, whatever, since Jimmy G has pretty much been there. Yeah, Kittle, number 1 in yak yards, tight end. Deebo, number 1 in yak yards. Christian McCaffrey, yes, we know what Christian McCaffrey can do. And Seth is completely right. This guy, you can even watch the game on Monday night. He made some good throws, of course. He's accurate. He's a good quarterback, but he's not elite, and he won't win you the game on his arm. Even all the things Tua has done this year, do I think Tua can win a game on his arm, in the playoffs? He hasn't proven that yet. I don't know. Jimmy G has been in the playoffs, and he hasn't done that.
No. He has done it. He just went to the NFC Championship game, leading 2 back-to-back comeback games. Nice. We're so easy to forget that this man in the playoff, when they ran to the Super Bowl, led a comeback game, was leading Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Their defense fell apart, and Jimmy G's offense fell apart at the end. He overthrew, obviously. Then we go a couple years down the road. He's
can't make the throw.
He's cruising to an NFC Championship game appearance, leading 2 back-to-back comeback wins.
Listen, as much as I'm a Cowboys fan, I hate to admit it, the 49ers should have blew the fucking brakes off us last year in the playoffs. But you want to know what kept us in it?
Jimmy G.
Bricky Garoppolo was a big third down. Miss. You can't rely on him. If he goes to a bottom feeder team, you will realize what kind of quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo is. He has literally been been coddled.
Bottom feeding team, they're minimal, getting 8 wins.
And you're gonna say, oh, if he came to the Saints would be a playoff. They're fucking loaded.
I think if you look down this, if you put Jimmy G on Pittsburgh Steelers, where do they sit? At least 8-9 wins.
Solid place, safe place they're at.
They're 8-9 wins, easy.
But you're acting like the Pittsburgh Steelers are not.
Okay, let's cruise down the list here. Put them on the Broncos, 8-9 wins. Put them on the Commanders, probably looking at 2 more wins over Heineke. There's 8 wins.
You're giving me teams with top 10 defenses.
What do you want me to say? You want me to put them on Carolina? They're probably cruising at 8 wins. Put them
on the Jags.
Jimmy G had 172 yards in the Dallas game. passing.
So you're telling
And
me
he
the
had
Jacks
100
aren't loaded?
He had 131 yards
No!
against Green Bay last year. Jimmy G.
Are you calling the wide receiving core of Christian Kirk, Marvin Jones Jr., and fucking like Zay Jones loaded?
And Travis Etienne? And now Darrell Henderson? Yes. I think that offense is loaded.
Oh, man.
And they need a bet. Look, I'm calling Trevor Lawrence a bust from the start. I don't think he's worth a damn. He's good. He's great. You're right. Greatest prospect.
Trevor's doing pretty good. Their defense can't stop a nosebleed.
Let's see. Let's roll down to Trevor Lawrence on PFF. Oh, 21. Yep. Get him out.
Who? You say Trey Lance?
No, Trevor Lawrence. 23rd in pass efficiency in that offense.
Going through the social media platforms, it's a 50-50 split. It's the group of people who think Jimmy G is not elite, and there's the group of people who think Jimmy G is elite. And it's literally everybody puts it right down the middle. Like one comment is like Jimmy is him, the next comment is Jimmy sucks, Jimmy's him, Jimmy sucks, Jimmy's him, game manager. And I can't deny Jimmy G is the perfect
ultimate game manager this year.
He's a perfect game manager.
He's doing exactly what you want your quarterback to do with the offensive line and the weapons he has. And
but you're trying to tell me he's elite.
You cannot deny a dude who leads his team to a Super Bowl and an NFC Championship. And I guarantee this year he's going to make a deep ass playoff run. You cannot, if he makes it to the NFC Championship, I'm going to cram Jimmy G down your fucking throat.
What rank is the defense?
Well, we go take a gander at the defense for the 49ers right here. Third.
Oh, and
where's the offense rank? What do you think?
Probably top 10.
10.
Yeah, top 10.
Not with Trey Lance, promise you that.
But they also have the same names I mentioned: Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Elijah Mitchell, Christian McCaffrey, one of the best offensive lines to tackle on the football. What else do you have to do to help this man? You traded for a $20 million running back. You had a guy who could do it all, and Elijah Mitchell. Had a guy.
And they traded Jeff Wilson away.
I was about to say you had a guy who could do it all, and Jeff Wilson.
Injuries.
And you literally went. Jeff Wilson is a great compliment for an injury. If Elijah Mitchell goes down, look what he's doing in Miami.
They both go down though. That's the thing.
So does McCaffrey though.
Yeah, but there ain't a franchise on the planet of this earth that won't take a chance on Christian McCaffrey.
I feel like you're just looking at stats with this, but you don't even watch the 49ers games.
I literally watch every 49ers game because I think they are the most entertaining team in
this
the NFL.
This guy's not even watching his Saints beat down the Rams. Super Bowl champion. The Saints
are boring to watch. Andy Dalton,
Chris Olave,
Andy Dalton, check down here. Andy Dalton, check down here. Oh, Olave burned Jalen Ramsey deep. That's the first time he's done that all year. Great. Saints offense is boring and not entertaining to watch. We don't have the weapons that Saints has.
Olave, Juice Landry. Man, this guy.
Juice Landry's first game back in like 7 games. Michael Thomas ain't played all year. Olave's already missed like 2 games due to concussion protocols. Kamara is nowhere near what it used to be. Our offensive line is depleting. It's like everything that could go wrong on the offense for right now in New Orleans. The fact that Andy Dalton has willed his way to like 4 wins is kind of insane.
Okay.
But if you throw Jimmy G on that roster, 8 wins minimum.
But you act like the Saints don't have good weapons. Your quarterback is a fraud.
Yeah, I don't know why Andy
Dalton is washed.
It's amazing. It's honestly amazing that Andy Dalton is still starting. Like, I'm amazed.
The Saints are literally like, the Saints should be already. They should be like a 7-8 win team, 8-9 win team. Sorry, they should be there, and the quarterback play is not really helping them. Mm-hmm. But to answer your question, I do believe the 49ers are the best team in the NFC West. I do believe they will pass the Seahawks and win that division. So yes, they are the best team in the NFC West. And and if Jimmy G comes out in the fucking NFC divisional round and throws for 350 yards and 4 touchdowns,
he doesn't have to throw for 350 though.
Exactly. His team carries him, Vance. He doesn't need to. He can throw for a measly 202 touchdowns. and
His
win a
team
fucking
already
football
won.
game.
His team already won 2 playoff games last year where he threw 175 and lower in both games versus the Cowboys and the Packers.
He does
Both of
not
those-
need to win games.
One of those was a comeback win that he led that drive on.
He does not need to win
No,
games.
the
Yeah,
Packers. It wasn't the Packers.
punt block.
It was a punt block, and then the Cowboys had to come back. They were already beating the comeback. He didn't have a fourth quarter comeback last year. He tried to, and the Rams shut that shit down.
If he would have hit his throws in the Cowboys game, there would have never been a Dak fucking fiasco with the whole quarterback draw thing.
Oh, that's that's right. God.
I'm just saying, I understand he's a good game manager. I will admit that. He's the perfect game manager. But Jimmy G is not going to hit me the throws that I need to win a game. He's not going to Josh Allen me and lead me down the field for fucking 30 seconds, Mahomes me and lead me down the field in 30 seconds. Not going to happen unless Deebo Samuel takes a fucking run 40 yards, 50 yards, 60 yards. He's not a guy that I can rely on winning a game. Can he boot out and throw a fucking flat with George Kittle takes it 38 yards for a touchdown, breaking some tackles? Absolutely. Can he hit Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk on slants and they break 2 tackles and go to the end zone? Absolutely. But Barrett O'Tramwell can step out there and throw behind that offensive line.
Oh, shit, dude.
Your hate for Jimmy G is astonishing.
Look at the stats. I don't know why you're blinded by the lights.
I'm looking at the win column, which is a quarterback stat, and he's piling them up.
Do you love the chiseled chin or what?
He's the sexiest quarterback in the NFL right now. I'll give him that. He's by far the most good-looking player in the NFL. It's not even. It's insane.
You know what I noticed the other day? I did see a TikTok, kind of getting off topic. He's graying a little.
He is graying, and it actually looks good on him.
I mean, you can't deny that.
Yeah, the dude looked good when he came in the league, was all browned up and chiseled, and now he's graying up. And I think Aaron Andrews is Googling him even more. It's that Touch of Gray commercial. I think he's doing it himself.
Maybe.